guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to show you how to make a quick little pumpkin decor using these create your own banners. These are from Dollar Tree. I got the pumpkin shaped one, and basically you're going to need 2 packs to make them as thick as mine, and you are going to glue all of the pieces together. I'm going to make 2 separate pumpkins, so I bought 4 packs total, but you only need 2. I'm just going to use some of the Aleene's tacky glue. I know they sell wood glue at Dollar Tree. I mean, you could even use Elmer's glue because that says it's good for wood as well. So each layer I'm just kind of gluing on there. Sloppy glue, not really doing it anything fancy because it's going to ooze out the sides anyway, especially when you get closer to the edges and stuff. But I went ahead and glued all of the pieces together, and then you're going to want to smash them together. Make sure you get all that oozing glue. See how I'm kind of squeezing it? If you have clamps, it'd be good to clamp it, but I just put this on my desk and put something heavy on it while it dried. It is dry now, so I'm just going to use some white acrylic paint that they do sell at the Dollar Tree. This one's from like Joann's, but or Hobby Lobby. But I'm just going to do a white coat on this, and then also on the edge of the pumpkin as well. You could do the back if you want, but I don't want to waste any paint, so my back is the natural color wood. So now that my pumpkins are dry, I did go ahead and paint the other one orange with some orange acrylic paint that I had on hand, but they did have orange at Dollar Tree, I saw. So now if you notice, there is a hole because these were supposed to be strung on a piece of string as a garland, but I'm going to cover that up with some jute twine, which they do sell at Dollar Tree. So here I am just literally going around and spinning it and gluing it so that it stays on there. So here it is finished with the jute twine covering up the holes that you can no longer see, and it looks more finished that way. Next, I'm going to be adding some dimension using some dollar doilies. I know they sell some at Dollar Tree. These little knives, like craft knives, and then some texture paste by Ranger. I'm sure you can Google how to make some homemade paste or something like that. So basically, I'm just going to use the doily for a stencil. And I'm going to put it on the corners of my pumpkin, literally just putting it on there like kind of like butter, you know, filling in all those little holes of the doily, the paper doily detail. And then you just literally, once it's all on there, you just slowly peel it up and you have the wet texture paste on there that will dry. So I'm going to do it up on the, you know, opposite corner using the other side of the doily. Again, a little bit of paste just like butter, and then lifting it up to leave a little bit of subtle detail, but it's super cute, wiping off the excess that's on the edges and letting that dry. So here it is. I went ahead and added a bow from the Dollar Tree like trim section. They have this like crochet style ribbon. I just tied a little bow and glued them on both of the pumpkins. But then looking at these, I realized that I wanted to add some more stuff or more steps to this, and I'm going to do so now. But here is what the trim looks like at the Dollar Tree, the floral section. Okay, this next step is very subtle, but you just sand the edges. I don't have a sander, so I'm just using a nail, one of my crafty nail files, and it's just exposing a little bit of the natural wood underneath. Now I'm using a dry brushing technique. I literally have no paint. It's like leftover semi-wet paint on here, but it does make a huge difference in person. It like mutes the orange a little bit, and it just added a little bit of brush strokes, which is super cute. I should have did it before all the bow, but you know, hey, things happen. And I'm going to do the same to the white pumpkin. It exposes just a little bit of that natural wood. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit more oomph, and I'm going to use some raffia that they do sell at Dollar Tree. I'm just cutting little strips and strands and hot gluing them on under the bow. Again, I should have did this before I did the bow, but you know, the process changes as you're going. So they're super long. I'm here just trimming them with some scissors so that they're not like longer than the pumpkin. But look how cute. And then I'm going to do it again to the white pumpkin as well. I'm just trimming some of the strings. And I will glue down the ribbon tails exactly where I want them on the pumpkin, because sometimes they just like fan out and flare out, and that's not the way that I want it to look. So I'm just gluing these pieces on one by one, kind of like a eyelash extension. So here's the finished project. I think it looks super cute. Like, I would see these totally on Hobby Lobby shelves. I absolutely love the way they turned out, and these are going to go on my 3-tier little tray in my kitchen, and I can't wait to decorate that. All right, bye guys. Thanks for watching.